Yeah, so for your final exam, when you open your course, yeah, we see your course here. When you open your course, you go down, and let me go as a learner. Yeah, yeah. So when you go down, you'll see IT Essential Course Final Exam. You click on it, then you'll see two. Please do end of course survey now. The end of course survey, it's only general questions. It's only 2 minutes or even 1 minute. For example, which of the following? Oh, sorry. Which of the following describe you? So only some general questions, I think. Yeah. Question number two, your motivation. How did you, are you happy with this course? Um, how happy are you with Mr. Max? Happy or not? Yeah, so only 10 questions. Normally 1 minute, you are done. So please do it, because if you don't do it, you won't get your certificate. It's very, very, very to do that. If you don't do, the system will not generate your certificate. Also, remember, you must double check your name, because when the certificate is issued, there is nothing else I can do. So on top right, you click on your name, you go to profile, update profile, and make sure your name is correct. In the same way, your name will be showing here. So please, and all your certificate, if the system says you pass, then you click on badge and certificate, and you'll see all your badge and certificate here. This is a badge, and this is your certificate. Your certificate, you can click on it and download. You download. You can download down here, you see. And where it's downloaded, you go, you find it. So all your certificate, and you'll find them there. Now, but if you come out with graduation ceremony, that will be week 1 of December, I'll be printing them, stamp and sign. I'll be printing them and stamp and sign, and you could get your stuff. So when you come to the badge, if you click on the badge, you could click view. You're going to send it to another website here, Credly. If it's your first time, you need to create an account, or you can sign in. But if it's your very first time, you click on create account. We're going to ask you your username and password. With the same email address you entered, you must, this one, the same email address you entered, it was. Else, you can log on directly with your Gmail. You see mine here? Because your certificate is linked to your email address you are using to log on NetAcad. So you'll get 2 certificates. If I take this one, for example, if I go on my name, is it dashboard, or we keep on changing? If I go to dashboard, 1 sec, profile. Yeah. So you go to profile, and you'll see your badge, all your badge that you'll get. And then, yeah, you see some stuff. You can make it public and it will go in your where you want to go. But what I want to show you, you can also download. Yeah, if I click here, yeah, okay. So to download, you just need to click. So when you go in your NetAccount, if you pass, you receive one certificate and one badge. From the badge, you can download another certificate. You click on it, you click on view and share. Then it will ask you either to log on with your Gmail or log on with your, or you can create an account. Then you can find it. So when you do that, you'll see your digital badge here. You click on the title. Then on the three dots, you click on it and you see download certificate. It's another certificate. So you receive two certificates. You receive a normal one and one certificate from the badge. Now, when you come from the badge, this is an example from the digital certificate, from the badge, I mean. You're going to write, you know how to do ABCD, so you must make sure you know how to do. If you don't know, work on it again. Because even if we finish this course, as I explained to you, you can still access for 6 months, 6 extra months. So make sure you know your stuff. So make sure your name is profile, your names are correct. And to do the final exam, to do your exam, you must first do the end of course. So you can do it even now or tomorrow. Do it before the exam. Do it before the exam. So you come at the bottom, you'll see, because this one is CCN, it's not yours. Yeah, you as a learner. Then you go at the bottom. Yeah, so end of course survey, please do it now. It will take only 1 minute. If you don't do, you won't get any certificate. That's why it's better to do tonight or tomorrow. Then on the D-Day, for those who will be at Scalabrini, you need to come. If you want to see you coming, sitting for your exam. Then on that day, if you are in the class, I'll activate for you. So you see, you can access this assignment after completing end of course survey. If you don't do that, it won't show up. So please do the end of course survey. It will help Cisco to do things better for you. Yeah, so that's it. We are almost done. So this chapter we're going to do today, chapter 10, Windows installation. We'll do that. You can read yourself. It is nothing. It's straightforward. I'll do a demo when we meet Saturday the 7th, our last in person. So on that Saturday, we will do virtualization. We'll do how to install Windows and how to set up. We have 3 ways to install Windows. You can use the DVD, you can use a USB, or you can also download from Microsoft itself. So you go to Microsoft, you open a web page, you type, for example, Windows 11. Windows 11 update assistant. So here you see you can download Windows and install yourself. So we have three ways you can install Windows via the network. We call it PXE. You can install Windows via a memory stick. Or if you have Windows 10 and you want to upgrade to Windows 11, you click the assistant. You just click here. And you click, so please read first if all good. You cannot just also install Windows 11 like that. You need to check the requirement with specs. You must make sure your processor is like that, your RAM. So all these things you must read properly. If you don't know, do some research. Because at the end of the day, you're the technician that will helping people in a company. So you cannot just download and install Windows 11 like that. You must make sure your PC or your laptop supports. So you must check the requirement. So you can install Windows. You can download a file, and if you have Windows 10 and you want to go to Windows 11, there is a file you download, you install, is going to update for you. Else, you can create a bootable USB or DVD. It's up to you. A bootable. It's very simple. I'll do a demo. So on the 7, Saturday 7, we'll do virtualization. We'll do a demo. The two files are sent to you. You must download and install. Then we'll also do Windows installation with 3 ways to install Windows. And when we have Windows installed, how to do some setup, some settings, like you do with your phone. You change what. So it's very, very important to know that. So for now, this one you can read, but it's me. I prefer doing a full demo. Chapter 9, sorry, chapter 10, Windows installation. It's straightforward. Just there's even some videos there you can watch. And configuration, it's also something we'll do. And yeah. So security and IT professional, we'll do that next week. The next week, Monday, the 2nd of March. Professional is only some advices how to behave in a company as an IT technician, how to provide good service, be on time at work, smiling, helping people with joy, not swearing at people. So chapter 14 there is nothing serious. It's only some advices, some case studies, and yeah. So Windows. So chapter 13, security, is the most important. You'll be doing next week. It will be, let's say, our last chapter. Here we have mobile, Linux, and Mac OS. Okay, let me try that. ITN. No, this one is CCNA. No, this one was some old stuff. I need to remove it. So if I open chapter 10, it's only some, yeah, we'll do live. You can read by yourself for now. Windows installation, the definition of operating system. So it's a software that will allow your PC to work properly with all devices like printers, mouse, keyboard. So here we'll get definition of um, Nowadays, we are using Windows 11. We are different type of operating system. We have Windows, Linux, Apple. And the requirement, you cannot just install something like that. You must make sure your PC does support your system. You see, this for Windows 11, the requirement. Sometimes if you want to install and doesn't meet the requirement, it will show you a message. Your system does not meet the minimum requirement. So make sure before you install an operating system, it does support the requirement. If you don't know, Google it. The requirement to install Ubuntu, everything is there. Okay, nowadays we have 64-bit. It's a type of CPU. Check compatibility. It's what I was explaining to you. If you want to update or upgrade, you click, a file will be downloaded, you double click to install it. Or you can create a bootable DVD or USB. It's this one I want to show you. Okay, disk management, forget about all this stuff. We don't do that anymore. But if you want to have an idea, and you have a video, disk management, if you don't want to read, just focus on the video, it's fine. We don't do that much anymore because why we don't do that? Mostly everything is in the cloud now. In the old days, and we had to do that, but multi-board procedure, you can check that. How to install Windows. Yeah, so this one I'll do a demo, and why is this installing? I explain some stuff. So you can update Windows, you can download the file and put it in the bootable USB or DVD, or you can also install Windows via the network. So the IT engineer or the IT manager will put a copy of Windows image or software somewhere in the network, and yeah, you can install from there. So this one, it's you need to work in a company to see that. But anyway, you can check some videos how it works. We can do some demo. You can check on that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this one you can skip all this stuff. But anyway, you can have a. Why I say so because nowadays we don't do that. We have it's more advanced now. I'll show you on Saturday the BIOS how to change some setups, boot sequence. If you have Windows 10 installed on your PC, you have Windows 11, you have Linux, how to tell your PC boot from Linux or boot from Windows 11 or boot from Windows 7. So for you know CMOS, you need BIOS, you need post. Yeah, you can read or just watch your videos. I prefer watching videos because at least you can see the steps. Yeah, so this one is the live demo that I'll be doing. Then chapter 11, the same thing. How to configure Windows. So after it's installed, we're going to play around. I can ask you change the time or change that, change this. Then, so here's a bit of history when Windows started. Some versions started in 1985, and now 40 years, 41 years later, we are on Windows 11. So the Windows 10 desktop, we all know if you use a PC, then you know. with different part of with desktop, with taskbar. So when we do, when we meet, then I'll give you some questions. Do this, do that, and you'll be struggling to find them. And at the end, you'll know how to do what I'm asking you. But anyway, you have some videos here explaining all these things. Yeah, anything else, it's a lot of reading. Focus on the videos only, it's fine. Focus on the videos first, it's fine. Anything else you can skip. You see, you have a lot of videos, just watch them, that's all. So all this stuff we'll be doing a live, because here you read, but I need to explain to you. So there are many things you can do, and it's not only these ones. There are many things. For example, when you have two monitors, how to make someone the main and the others will also do that. When you have three monitors, how to organize them from left to right or from right to left and all this stuff. The power options also. So I'll be sending you a PDF with all the question of what we'll be doing and some settings, and not everything. It's big. Some settings, maybe 10. I'll ask you change this, do this, do that. And how to install a printer and fix. I'll also show you that. Check the sound, the clock, the region, language. So all this stuff we'll do. Yeah, it's quite we are a lot of things we can do, but focus on the videos, it's fine. Yeah, it's good to do as a workshop. If you're tired of reading, just focus on the videos only, it's fine. Read the introduction of chapter 10, focus on the videos, and check the summary, the conclusion, it's fine. But it's not in one day you learn all this stuff. Videos, introduction, videos, summary, done, finished. Anything else we'll do step by step later. This one is very important. So I had some students telling me a demonstration on this stuff. So IT Essential, so Miss Max, we are doing IT Essential. Then after IT Essentials, you do the CCNA to become IT Administrator, IT Professional, Network Engineer. Then later on, you have Cyber to secure your network and your assets. So some students, we are looking for jobs you cannot find. Sometimes they say you don't have experience or you don't have a internship or what. So yeah, so some students will ask me if I can create myself a program, a in-house, how do you call it? Internship. It means what? Learn Networking Academy. I'll create a program and I'm going to supervise you. We say, okay, just try to create a 6-month internship so that when you add that on your CV, it gives you, this one can replace what we call what? Your experience. And for people who never got experience, you say, no, I have experience. I have 6 month, 6 month, what, how do you call it? Internship. This is my letter of internship where I can say that, yes, I'm on the indeed 6-month internship with Learn Networking Academy. This is the program. This is what we did, and she successfully passed it. So it's something I'll be thinking about later, maybe next year or end of this month, end of the year or next year. I'll create a program that will cover all of it. So you can do, if you want internship for IT Essential only or for Cisco CCNA or for this. It will be up to you if you want to. So when I'm ready, I'll post. So please don't leave the WhatsApp groups because sometimes we have some information to share. Yeah, we can also. Okay, so let's stop here for today. It's more practical stuff or workshop. So when we meet the last in-person training Saturday, the 7th, I'm going to organize a lot of stuff so that we can go through virtualization, installing Windows, doing some configurations, changing ABCD. It's more workshop. Okay, any questions, guys? Any questions? So today we make it very short. We make it very short. Any questions? So for those who log on late, please don't forget, when you log on your NetAcad, at the bottom of, at the end of the chapters, you click on IT Essential Course Final Exam. Please do the end of course survey tonight. It's only 1 minute, or tomorrow. Do it quickly. If you don't do that, your exam will not be activated on the D-Day. D-Day, you can't sit, it's locked. Why? Because here, you can yourself see. You can see here. You can access this access. When we are done, this is the course final exam for you to get your certificate. So for that exam to be open, for that exam to be open, you need to do the end of course survey. It's only 1 minute, 10 questions. Yeah, so please do it. When you do it, then on the D-Day, the exam day, it will be open. Your final exam here will be open. Okay, that's all for today. So it was a short one. So our last class will be next week, Monday, 2nd of March, for our last class. And our last practical or technical session will be Saturday, the 7th of March. We're covering Windows and always. There is another chapter called Linux and what's. Okay, this one we can also do that on Saturday or maybe next week Monday. We can do that later. Mobile operating system. So cancel what's that? So nowadays everyone knows operating system. We have Linux, Windows, and what. We did that, and sometimes we repeat themselves. Linux, some iOS. Now these ones you can skip because we don't have a Mac laptop or PC to do the demo. Yeah, I can just read one, but I don't think you'll get some questions on these things. Now, chapter 12, maybe I'll go through it quickly next week, Monday, then we do the last chapter. Thank you so much, guys. You made it. You're only 1 week remaining. So well done. Congratulations. You'll get your certificate. So when we are done, I'll post the link for those who want to continue with the next course, Cisco CCNA. And after that, also at a later stage, I'll post a link. If you're interested to attend the graduation, you can book your seat. It will be week 1 of December. Saturday, the 5th of December. And we'll be meeting to celebrate. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening. Happy studying. Don't forget to do your chapter exams, and see you next week, Monday. Thank you.